Mark and Paulette here, the two travelers in Mexico, and we are in Patzcuaro for a couple of days. We just checked into our hotel, and it's called Mission Patzcuaro. It's a beautiful old place that we found on booking.com. One thing we kind of discovered is that a lot of hotels here, they just take cash. So if you don't have cash, be prepared to book online using your favorite booking source.
I mean, it was a little bit more expensive booking it online. It was, what was it, like $150?
For 2 nights.
For 2 nights.
$75 a night, basically.
Mark's gonna video the room, and then we'll video the hotel, and it's gorgeous. It reminds me of a place that we stayed at about a year and a half ago. We were in Querétaro. That was just gorgeous. So anyhow, so we're here for 2 days. Check it out, and then we're gonna take a bus or I don't know, maybe a taxi back that we might share with
some other friends that we met.
Yeah, the other night at dinner. So.
All right. Well, here's the room. It's just basically a studio. It's got looks like two full-size beds, TV, room, ceiling fans, some cabinetry.
I really, if I ever bought a place in Mexico, I like how they did the stenciling. I would probably do something like that on my wall too.
Yeah.
I like stenciling.
Yeah, beautiful fixtures. Now here's the bathroom, washroom area here. The shower is pretty good size. The bathroom is a little bit tight if you're opening and closing the door. But all in all, very nice. And we'll continue this video in the lobby area of the hotel. This is the lobby area of the hotel. It's 2 floors. As you can see, it's beautifully done, very well taken care of. It's Christmas time, so of course they've got their Christmas decorations up, but very nicely done. And I'll just turn around, and that's the view out to the street. Some nice wall decorations. We're about two to 2.5 blocks off the main plaza or Zocalo here, so it's really pretty convenient. Beautiful woodwork, hand carved beams, and the woodworking on the ceilings is just fantastic. Now, this is the common area of the hotel. As you can see, a beautiful ceiling.
Patchwork, but
yeah,
and this reminds me so much of the one that we stayed at in Querétaro.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me a lot of it.
Yeah, but we were like right down over there at the other one, but with the murals on the wall and everything.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Beautiful ironwork on each of the windows.
Each of them have pinatas hanging. There's a pinata.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a pinata.
Yeah, each of them.
There's a pinata.
Each has a pinata hanging in front of it. Yeah, some, I don't know if these are Christmas decorations here, if they're just that way all the time. So this is a market that was about probably 50 feet from our hotel. And they sell a lot of different things. There was a food court, or not a food court, but a food area when we first came in. Clothing, more food. Just about anything you can imagine, combs, hair care products, back to food, tennis shoes. Now, you see this a lot in Mexico. And it's, you can walk into one of these and they offer a large variety of things. We came across some in Morelia, and this is the first one we've discovered here, but we just arrived here this morning. So we'll just take you through a little bit of the market here. Fresh fruits, oranges, 10 pesos per kilo.
Look at all the seeds in that papaya compared to the one.
Yeah, this is papaya here. We bought some papayas that have maybe a half a dozen seeds like that there. And we actually use the papaya seeds to dry them out and we eat the papaya seeds because we've heard that it's good at fighting and keeping away intestinal parasites. Here we have cheese, and then back to children's toys, leggings, back into clothing, food. There aren't any traffic signals for people in here. This is the market continued. We actually left and went outside and then made a couple of right-hand turns, and now we're coming back into it from an area that we hadn't been into before. And again, this is one of those places where if you're tall, you're going to be scraping your head on some fabric. The markets, they'll have, almost any kind of cell phone accessory, phone cover you can imagine. And they're usually fairly inexpensive. And they sell them for pretty much all makes and models of phones. So we're here in pretty much the main plaza in Patzcuaro. As you can see, it's decorated for Christmas, and they're doing a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff has gone up really since we were here earlier this morning. And this is pretty typical of a plaza in Mexico. As you see a lot of people out, a lot of families just enjoying the afternoon.
Yeah, and that's one thing that you don't really see in the United States that much. You don't see a lot of families gathered together at the parks a lot. And,
no.
That's what we love about being in Mexico. We absolutely love the people, the culture, the beauty, the history. I say it every time, but it's so true. It's so true. And you can just, just the kindness that you see here, generosity, helpfulness. It's just awesome. So Mark's going to show you around the plaza here.
So this is what they're doing. They're still decorating for Christmas.
There's a step, so watch the step.
Huge Christmas tree there that they put up. And then this park actually has two fountains, although neither of them are currently running.
There's a sign right here.
And then here's the Patzcuaro sign, abbreviated. And very colorful, as they do a lot with these signs commemorating each of the towns. Are always typically pretty colorful. And then this
wasn't here earlier,
just some more scenery.
Did we miss this earlier?
No, it was not there earlier. A lot of the stuff has gone up since we came in here today, earlier this morning.
The elephant was there. I don't remember the camel, but maybe he was there on the other side of the elephant.
A larger-than-life camel and a larger-than-life elephant. And then this is some more of the buildings around the square. Fairly old-looking, because I think they are pretty old.
So we're here today, Wednesday, and we're going to be here Thursday. And then we're leaving Friday
to head back to Morelia.
Right, but as it is right now, even though Rosie told us when we drove here with her, we're still not sure how to get back and where to go.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Somehow, some way.
One way or another. Two travelers in Mexico.
Yeah, two travelers. The
two travelers in Mexico.
We'll figure it out. So this town's very quaint. The market was huge. And yeah, my friend Bridget told me to come here. Hey Bridget, shout out to ya and Michael. So we decided to come here for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of expats that are living here now, from what we understand.
Yeah. It's, I think, going to become another version of San Miguel de Allende at some point.
Or
it's
Ajijic.
right.
I wonder how old some of these buildings are. So cool, huh?
Yeah, I imagine they're fairly old. I mean, some buildings are built to look old, but these look authentically old.
Authentically. I like that building too, with all the brick right there on the corner. That's really cool looking too.
Well, here we are. Paulette and I are about ready to try some street food here at Patzcuaro.
Finally, we haven't even done that yet in a couple years.
I don't, but that's not even fair. You gotta have street food when you're in Mexico.
Definitely.
Check it out. We'll let you know how it goes. We think we ordered potato quesadillas, but we'll see what happens.
So it's crapshoot, not speaking the language very well. So that's our problem, that's our fault. So we get what we deserve.
That's true. Up to halfway through the dinner, muy bueno.
Very good.
Very good.
A lot of food though.
Yeah, a lot of
Probably
food.
should have just bought one to share.
So, the shells, you really can't stuff anything inside it because they're wet, but you just cut off a piece of the shell along with and add some other stuff onto your fork. Really good.
Yeah, we had ours with potatoes and carrots. She made it.
Paulette and I took a boat from Patzcuaro out to an island called Anicio. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. So we're just going to videotape a few things around here. It's kind of a cold, sort of rainy, overcast day out here. It was a lot warmer and sunnier when we got on the boat, but it was probably about, I don't know, 20 minute boat ride out here, and it got overcast and
Maybe
rainy.
half an hour.
As soon as we got to the island.
By the time we...
to the island. And now you hear thunder in the background.
Yeah, can you hear that? There's a bunch of rain clouds above us, so that's why my hat's on, my gloves are on, my scarf's on.
Yeah.
And I also have this little...
like rain slicker things
like little
that you
rain
bought.
slicker things, yeah. Ta-da! They're like plastic bags that you wear. I bought them somewhere and I've been carrying around.
Yeah,
so maybe they'll work out today.
We might
I don't
get
know.
to put them to use today.
Yeah, maybe. So the round trip ticket was 70 pesos.
Each.
Yeah, each, which was like Mark says, like 350. I thought it was around 350. So, anyhow.
All right, so we're gonna go walk around the island and
Do some videoing.
Do some videoing in. All right, Paulette and I made it to the top. A lot of stairs that just keep winding back and forth. Kind of like a ride at Disneyland, where you think you're close, but then you realize the line just snakes along, and we're the same way with this path. I'm still kind of out of breath. but I wanted to give you sort of a panoramic view from the top of this island, from the monument that's on it. So we'll just take a look around. You can see it's not raining anymore. It was when we got off the boat. Now it's just kind of gray and overcast, but there's a look at the grounds there. There's Paulette. I don't know if you can see her waving way in the background.